Imagine a dawn breaking over our planet, but not with the familiar golden hues of sunrise. Instead, the sky is painted with an eerie, almost otherworldly light, casting long shadows over a landscape in flux. This is not the dawn of a new day, but the dawn of a new era, one defined by rapid and unprecedented change. Instead, a strange, almost ethereal glow emanates from the poles. This glow is a harbinger of transformation, a signal that the ancient ice is losing its battle against the relentless march of time and temperature. It is the reflection of a world transforming. The ice, which has stood for millennia as a testament to Earth's frozen past, is now a symbol of its uncertain future. The once mighty glaciers, those ancient giants of ice, weep. Their tears are not silent. They roar as they crash into the ocean, a deafening reminder of the power and fragility of nature. They shed tears of meltwater at a pace never witnessed before. Rivers of ice-cold water carve new paths through the landscape, altering ecosystems and reshaping the very ground beneath them. Across the Arctic and Antarctic, a symphony of cracking and groaning echoes as colossal icebergs fracture and surrender to the warming sea. These sounds are the Earth's lament, a cry for help that reverberates across the globe. The very ground beneath our feet seems to tremble. The permafrost, once a solid foundation, now quivers and shifts, unable to withstand the rising temperatures. The permafrost, frozen for millennia, thaws and releases its long-held secrets. Ancient plant material, long buried and preserved, now sees the light of day, a testament to the Earth's deep history. Gases, trapped for ages, bubble to the surface, adding their potent warming power to the atmosphere. Methane, a greenhouse gas far more powerful than carbon dioxide, escapes in plumes, accelerating the warming process. This is not a scene from a disaster film, but a chilling glimpse into a future that could be our own. The dramatic footage of melting glaciers and natural disasters is a stark warning of what lies ahead if we do not act. The world watches in disbelief. Communities that once felt safe are now on the front lines of climate change, witnessing firsthand the devastating effects of a warming planet. This is not the gradual melt that scientists had warned of, the creeping rise of sea levels anticipated over decades. This is a rapid, almost overnight transformation that leaves little time for adaptation. This is an overnight cataclysm, a sudden and dramatic reshaping of our planet. Coastal areas, once bustling with life, are now submerged, their inhabitants forced to flee. The very face of Earth is changing before our eyes. From space, the transformation is stark and undeniable, a visual representation of the profound impact of climate change. The consequences of this monumental melt are as immense as the glaciers themselves, stretching far beyond the polar regions and touching every corner of our interconnected world. Ecosystems are disrupted, weather patterns altered, and the balance of life on Earth is forever changed. As the ice sheets surrender to the warming embrace of the ocean, the seas rise with a vengeance. Coastal cities, once vibrant hubs of human activity, face the relentless onslaught of the rising tide. The ocean, once a source of life and livelihood, transforms into a formidable adversary, swallowing entire coastlines in its inexorable advance. Metropolises that once boasted towering skyscrapers now resemble modern-day Atlantises, their structures succumbing to the encroaching sea. London, Tokyo, New York, names synonymous with global power, are reduced to partially submerged ruins, ghostly reminders of a world lost. The human toll is unimaginable. Millions are displaced, forced to flee the rising waters and seek refuge inland. The lucky ones escape with their lives, carrying with them the trauma of witnessing their homes and histories vanish beneath the waves. The vanishing ice sheets are not merely victims of a warming world, they are powerful agents of change themselves. As these colossal ice masses melt, they contribute to rising sea levels, threatening coastal communities and ecosystems. The loss of ice also means the loss of a crucial climate regulator. Their absence disrupts the delicate balance of Earth's climate system, unleashing a cascade of extreme weather events that further compound the chaos. From torrential downpours to prolonged droughts, the weather becomes increasingly unpredictable, making it difficult for both nature and humanity to adapt. The planet runs a fever. This fever manifests in the form of relentless heat waves that turn fertile lands into barren deserts. The once lush landscapes now struggle to sustain life, and the parched earth cracks under the oppressive sun. The reflective surface of the ice, once instrumental in bouncing sunlight back into space, is gone. This albedo effect, which helped to cool the planet, is significantly diminished, leading to more heat being absorbed by the Earth's surface. Now, the dark ocean absorbs more heat, further accelerating the warming trend and locking the planet into a vicious cycle of rising temperatures. The warming seas not only affect marine life, but also contribute to the intensification of weather patterns. Heat waves, once rare occurrences, become commonplace, scorching crops, drying up rivers, and pushing already fragile ecosystems to the brink. The agricultural sector faces unprecedented challenges, and wildlife struggles to survive in these extreme conditions. The atmosphere, supercharged with heat and moisture, unleashes its fury in the form of unprecedented storms. These storms bring with them not just heavy rainfall, but also destructive winds and lightning, causing widespread damage. Hurricanes, cyclones, and typhoons, fueled by the warming oceans, gain monstrous intensity, leaving a trail of devastation in their wake. Coastal areas are particularly vulnerable, facing the dual threats of rising sea levels and increasingly powerful storms. The impact of the overnight melt extends far beyond human settlements, wreaking havoc on the natural world. The delicate balance that has sustained life for millennia is now under threat. Entire ecosystems, delicately balanced over millennia, collapse under the strain of such rapid change. The intricate relationships between species and their habitats are disrupted. Coastal habitats, vital breeding grounds for countless marine species, are swallowed by the rising seas. These areas, once teeming with life, are now becoming barren wastelands. Forests, already stressed by deforestation and climate change, succumb to drought and wildfires, turning lush green canopies into charred remnants, releasing even more carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. This creates a vicious cycle, exacerbating global warming. The intricate web of life begins to unravel. Food chains are disrupted, leading to a cascade of extinctions. Species that cannot adapt quickly enough to the changing conditions face a dire choice: migrate or perish. Many are forced to leave their ancestral homes. Polar bears, iconic symbols of the Arctic, find their icy hunting grounds vanishing beneath their paws. Their survival is becoming increasingly precarious. Coral reefs, vibrant underwater cities teeming with life, bleach and die as ocean temperatures soar. These reefs, which support a quarter of all marine species, are in grave danger. The tapestry of life on Earth, woven over billions of years, is being torn apart thread by thread. The loss of biodiversity is a silent crisis, with far-reaching consequences for all life on our planet.